All right, Shalom. Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Mukwakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and to the 144,000. Shalom to you, in your households. All right, in today's lesson, we're gonna get right into it. All right, it's the name of this lesson is gonna be It's almost hunting season. All right, so prophecies, are right here at our doorstep. We're waiting for this dollar collapse, which is right here very soon, and that's gonna of course create anarchy, civil unrest, which is gonna bring in martial law, civil war, and all that. They're gonna bring in the concentration camps, literally take people to guillotines, separate families. It's gonna be a great civil war out here. World War III, that draft, a lot of people are going to be drafted, Americans, both men and women. All right, that will happen very soon. And also the prophecy of our Lord, arriving, but not only that, him giving his, what our Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, giving his men, the 144,000, activating them, because they're going to go hunt these devils down, out of all their underground retreats, their underground cities, their underground bunkers, and so forth. All right, so that's also a major prophecy that's going to happen. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16 through 18. Behold, I will send for many fishers, because the Lord is saying the Lord right now send the prophets, and they're fishing for what? The elect, by just teaching the word. That's it. The elect just have to hear the word and they wake up, but the prophets can't wake them up. The prophets just have the correct doctrine, and, by hearing the truth, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, the true doctrine, by that, the Lord and the angels wake them up, but by them hearing the word, said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and they shall fish them. That's what's happening right now, but we're coming to the end of it. I'm gonna stop right there. We're in the middle of the 16th verse, because we're coming into persecution. We're coming into time of famine. Not only these elites are gonna starve a lot of people out here, with food and water. Also, your power, your electricity, that's all gonna be shut off. By maybe cyber attacks, EMP, rolling blackouts. Who knows? But they're gonna cut it off. So but a famine of this word, because you're not going to be able to hear the prophets out there, because the prophets are not going to be out there much longer, because this word will be to teach this word. The true believers are going to be getting persecuted. Fact, and the Lord is going to hide his prophets. Some of them, have to be snatched up. Some have to go in black sites, guillotines. Some. But the majority, the Lord's gonna just have them, hid somewhere. Facts, so, get this word now, because your life depends on it, absolutely. And after will I send for many hunters. See, because the prophets are gonna turn into hunters, the 144,000. Absolutely. And they shall hunt them, who? The wicked. All right. So if you're one of the hopeful elect, let's say, and you're part of the military or something like that, and you're part of the elect, you believe in the Lord, and the 144,000 start going to these underground cities and slaying you devils, if you're one of the powerful, if you're part of the hopeful elect, let's say if you're in the Navy or whatever, the angels will save you. It's not just, you got to understand, if you're part of the elect, it don't matter where you're at. Remember, it don't matter if you're underground, they have you hostage, if you're in the military, whatever, it don't matter. If you're a doctor, a policeman, a firefighter, if you believe in the Lord and you're part of that hopeful elect, you will be saved. Absolutely. The plagues won't. You'll be in the midst of it, but you won't be destroyed. You know, and that's fact. And they shall hunt them from every mountain. See that? They shall hunt them from every mountain. So every mountain, because this is where these leaders, these international bankers, they hide in the mountains, and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks, because they're going underground. All right, but the Lord says, go for it. The Lord's telling our enemies, find a good hiding spot. Because my 144,000 and Yahweh Shai and the angels are gonna go hunt these devils down. Facts, for what they did to you guys, to the righteous. Absolutely. They turned our own people against us. They're even paying our own people to destroy us. That's how much they hate us. And that's why, because a lot of you out there that you guys did took the bag and all that. Because a lot of you you don't really understand, like what's really going on. You think it's like fun and games. So, it's you are doing a wicked deed, but whose fault is it? It's Esau, the Edomites. Because who's the one making you go against your own people? Is the Edomites. Yes, you are doing wicked because you're signing up for it, but you don't really know the whole. There's some of you, yes, that you're complete Satanists, and you are sellouts, but there's some of you who are just kind of halfway. You're just kind of collecting a check. You don't really understand too much. So it's but who's the one telling you to do that? The Edomites. So they're gonna get it much worse. Facts. Because the majority of people don't understand what's even going on. They don't understand that there's a real war between the left hand side, those that believe in Satan, and those that on the right hand side, those that believe in Yahweh Shai. It's a real war. That's it's like silent. It's like a silent war right now because no one knows what's going on. Remember that, like that movie The Matrix, between the agents and what, Neo and all them, Morpheus. Because the whole city, everyone was just shopping, going to work, but every time those people would see each other, it was on. Same thing like Star Wars, okay, with the Jedi's, and then with Darth Vader, Darth Maul, okay. Every time, those Jedi's would see Darth Vader or Darth Maul, there was not even no words. It was just on. Bring the lightsabers out, because that's how much it's complete rivalry. The left hand versus the right. See that? Absolutely. Facts. Remember, like that movie Blade, the first movie Blade with Wesley Snipes. Because that movie is really good. I encourage you, if you guys never seen it, go watch it. Because that movie Blade, that character, remember Wesley Snipes? He represents the right hand side. Okay, the elect, 144,000, and the vampires and all those. I remember that they had the underground parties with all the blood and all that. They're making sacrifices. That's the left hand side. That's real. Facts. Absolutely. Absolutely. And remember the top boss in the movie Blade, they didn't want to kill Blade, remember? Because they needed what? His blood. Because it's all about the blood. It's all about the bloodline, because you are Israelite. See that? Remember, the boss said, "Hey, don't kill him. I need him alive, because they need him for that sacrifice." If you guys go watch the new movie Aquaman, you'll see, that in order for that, there's like a powerful entity. He needed to be, he needed to be awoke, but he needed what? He needed the blood from that one of the powers from Atlantis, because it's all about that bloodline. And that's just to show you out there that it don't matter if it don't matter if you go along with the program, okay? It don't matter if you, it don't matter if you, sell out, even like these celebrities, like LeBron James, for instance, all of you that even sold your soul, these elites are gonna end up taking you out too, because you have Israelite blood. So they can't have that. These top bosses on the left hand side, you gotta understand that. Don't matter. Yes, you're doing a job for them. So, sure, little witchcraft. You're useful. You're doing a job for them. They're using you. But at the end, they're gonna turn around and take you out too, because they want that birthright. And that means every Israelite has to be exterminated off the face of the earth. This is what they believe, because they want that birthright back. Because remember, you Israelites are about to inherit the planet Earth. You're about to go to other galaxies, all that. And they want that. See? Because they can't leave this Earth. Because it's all about them, because they can't leave this Earth. But that's the thing. They want the cheat codes. They want to get out of here. That's what it's all about. It's all about that birthright, that blessing. This thing is deep. It's deeper than just, Freemasonry. Yeah, I'm a Satanist. No, it's deep. It's deep. Because these the bosses on the left-hand side, they're not playing around. It's very personal to them.
When you shop Kroger brand products,
very personal.
You're guaranteed to love all the things.
This is why you Israelites out there got to understand that you are in danger. It's not just to, oh, come with us, don't believe them. No, that's your choice. That's your choice. But you will find out, because it's all about that birthright. If you are Israelite, you have Israelite blood rolling through your veins, you are in danger. It doesn't matter even if you sell out. That don't even matter. Because you are a son and daughter of the Most High. Facts. Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 17. For my eyes are upon all their ways, and they are not hid from my face, because the angels of the Lord see everything. Neither is there iniquity, meaning sins, hid from my eyes. Jeremiah, see, because the Lord sees everything, But these devils are so full of pride. Okay, remember that movie? I like to go back to movies because us Jakes. Jakes, that's short, for Israelites. Okay, Jake. Because we're from the 12 sons of Jacob, the 12 tribes. All right. So you say, hey, look at that. He's a Jake. That means he's an Israelite. All right. A Hebrew Israelite, because our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So us 12 tribes, we come from the 12 sons of Jacob. So if you hear like the Israelites or the prophets say, hey, he's a Jake or she's a Jake, it's just saying that you're an Israelite, that you're part of the tribes, So let's go back to a movie, because it's a good example, because who doesn't like to say movies, So that movie, if you ever seen it, Dungeons and Dragons, all right, remember they had those wicked wizards, they had the red and all that, they if you ever seen that movie, Dungeons and Dragons, they had those wicked like those wicked wizards and stuff. Remember how like they were like possessed or evil? That's the left hand side. They're real. They have them. They're real, and they really deal with demons and Satan. Facts. Absolutely. So they do have power. You gotta understand that. Facts. You gotta understand that it's real. It's not no fairy tale. Oh, it's just a movie. No, it's out there and it's real. Satan is real. You gotta understand that. And he deals with the Edomites. The Edomites are under his command. You gotta understand that. These demons are actually helping the Edomites, the left hand side. It's facts. So, like that movie Dungeons and Dragons, where you saw like those wizards. Because they were, they were possessed. They wanted all that evil to happen. So that's how they are. Because you can't tell the Edomites, hey, why are you doing evil? Because they are the wicked, but also they have evil spirits, in them. So they're not gonna stop. Because they really sacrifice babies. They really, and that's going on right now. By the way, right now we're in winter solstice. So watch out for your children, because right now it's heavy with the baby sacrifice. Facts. Just check it out. How many children go missing in the Vatican? Just look up how many kids. Because kid means baby goat, right? Because this whole world's on a satanic vibration, whether you know it or not. You think, oh no, they won't go that far. They go that far. Okay, that word kid means baby goat. Okay, it's all left hand energy shooting out that satanic vibration. All right, the real way to save for the little ones is children. You know, facts. You know, but yeah, you know that really because they push that. You know, so right there on you know with the Dungeons and Dragons, you know, because they're really possessed. You know, they really do that stuff. You know, it's facts. You know, and have you ever seen that movie Shazam? It's the perfect example. Remember that evil guy Shazam when he gets the power from that wizard, and then those demons appear. You know, and then remember that guy? He thinks he's all bad. You know, well, because he had the power. You know, remember he goes into that that office. The first movie Shazam, when that ball guy, remember, he gets like the demons, and the demons they break out of the stone, and they're actually rolling with him. You know, talking to him. That's how it is. These demons, they actually manifest. They actually talk to them, to these elites. You know, facts. You know, it's not like they just, you know, look in the mirror. No, they actually appear. You know, they actually manifest when they do child sacrifice and all this stuff. Facts. You know, so that's why these Edomites are rolling like the way they are. That's why they're challenging, you know, God, Yahweh, because they're like, oh, we got, you know, we got these demons on our side. We got it. You know, we got this. You know, or they're gonna get smashed. But that's real. You gotta understand that. Remember how like his eye was kind of like, you know, lit up because he had like the power, because they do have power, but on the left hand side, but it's wickedness. It's not righteousness, and the right hand is much stronger than the left. You know, some people may say, oh no, you know, Yahweh Shai lost. Well, if Yahweh Shai lost, how come these elites, okay, on the left hand side, or anybody on the left hand side, how come nobody can leave the earth? Why is the Lord out there making planets, you know? And why is the left-hand side stuck on this planet? Does that make any sense? You know? Because people can talk crap all they want, but facts are facts. You know? And that's another beautiful thing because, you know, people can say whatever they want, but we're coming in a time where, hey, you know, we're about to meet on the battlefield. So we're gonna see. You know? So it's like, hey, put all the words aside and we're gonna meet on the battlefield. You know? Keep your camels rolling. Because we'll see, you know? The left-hand side says, they're stronger. Well, prove it. You know, let's see. You know, straight up. You know, the pressure's on you, Esau. You know, you're on the hot seat now. You gotta prove to all your believers that you're stronger than the right-hand side. You know, the 144,000 is gonna smash all your AI. You know, they're gonna play with them like toys. Facts. You know, just put all words aside. We'll see you on the battlefield. Facts. You know, absolutely. So now, Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 18. And first I will recompense, means payback, their iniquity, their sins, and their sin double, because they have defiled my land, and they have filled my inheritance with carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. See, because the small hats right now that are in our land, you know, they're saying that they're the people of Yahweh, but they're not, you know, they're not. So there's no reason to, you know, get upset and, you know, don't even treat them bad, you know, because the Lord's going to judge them, you know. There's no reason to, you know, just, hey, don't even worry about it. You know, the Lord says, I got them, you know, but that's how pathetic they are because, you know, they're not, you know, they're not the people, but they're claiming to be, you know. Why don't they just be somebody else? You know, why are they trying to be us? You know? They hate us so much, but yet they're claiming that they're us. Does that even make sense? That just shows you that, you know, that they're a bunch of clowns. You know, if they conquered us, yes, which they did, because they are ruling only because we went off, not because they're stronger or that they're better. You know, it's because we got messed up. So the Lord handed us over to them because of our iniquity. You got to remember that they're not stronger than us. They're not better than us. You know, name one small hat that can get in there in the ring with Canelo. Huh? Don't worry, I'll wait. You know, they're not stronger than you. They are not better than you. You know, it's just that right now is their time, but it doesn't mean that they're greater and better than you. You are stronger than that. You are stronger than them, and they know that. That's why they hate us, because you are better than them. You are stronger than them. See? Huh? Jeremiah chapter 51 verse. Before I go into Jeremiah chapter 51, all right. Yeah, because, you know, these small hats, you know, it's like anyone says, oh yeah, I can, you know, I can build a building, you know. It's like, well, let's see, you know, Or someone says, yeah, I can play hoop, I can play basketball. It's like, oh, let's see, let's run a game real quick. It's like, hey, sit down, you can't play. Like remember like that movie? I think it was Eighth Mile with Eminem. Remember how like he was like a rapper. They do like the freestyle and stuff. It's like, hey man, this dude says he can spit some bars. It's like, well, let's see. Let's see, break. Let's go. Give him the mic. Let's see what he got. Same thing with the small hats. It's like, well, let's see, because they're claiming they're the children. It's like, well, prove it. Let's see. That's why the prophets are like, hey, get off the stage. Get off the throne. Get off the throne, because they do not know how to rule. They are not the children, and they do not know how to rule. Plain. You don't gotta say, oh, well, you guys don't know how to rule because of this, and that. No, just look at the world. The people are dying. The animals are dying. They are clearly unfit to rule. So that's why the prophets are, just chanting them down, saying, get off the throne, because they are base men. It's because if they had it like our laws, all right, we have 613 laws, okay, all right, and that's what the that's the fringes at the bottom of our garments represent, all right, those fringes at the bottom, all right, because we have 16 and 13 laws, and they haven't changed. The Lord never had to make an amendment or try to change it. Look at these devils today, okay? Because if they knew everything, all right, if they're Mr. God and Mr. Know-it-all, Mr. King of the Hill, why they gotta keep on changing their laws? Okay, now let's do gay marriage is okay. Okay, now let's do this one. Okay, now let's change the law. Because they ain't got it right. They don't know how to rule. Because why do they keep changing the laws? They show you that they can't get it right. Now they got it so messed up. Everything's destroyed. The land is polluted. They're like, you know what? Let's just do a newer order. Let's just change everything. See that? Because that's how messed up they are. Because they're base men. They are cave dwellers. Because if they got it right, why do they got to keep on changing the laws? Like, you know what? Let's change this law. Or you know what? Let's change this now. Why? I thought they were Mr. Know-it-all. It should be good. Same thing with our laws. Our laws remain the same of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? The Bible stays the same. There ain't no, oh, you know what, like Pope Francis is saying right now, that bagel. Forget Pope Francis. He's nothing more but a bagel. All right, he's saying that it's okay for gays and lesbians now. That's not in the scriptures at all. That's blasphemy. See? But just to show you that, the Vatican is the false prophet. Facts, But these Edomites, they're so full of pride. They think that, oh, okay, well, it's okay now because I said it. It's like, oh, good luck, good luck. But, it's not going to end well for them, Facts. That's just to prove that these devils do not know what they're doing. They do not know how to rule. Because why they keep on changing the laws? Their law should be fixed. It should be done. They got to keep on changing it. They ruined this place so much that they're like, you know what? We just got to start all over. It's like, nah, nigga. Nah. Like, you're going to slavery. Ain't no, let's start it over. Nah. Nah. You're going to slavery. And that's that. My nigga. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 19 through 25. All right. Let me go through these scriptures. All right, here we go. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 19 through 25. The portion of Jacob, remember, Jacob is the Israelites, is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod, meaning the power, rod. Because, like a rod, like Aquaman, he has that rod. You have that staff, the rod. Okay, because a rod represents power, because that is it's for two things, because your power, you can lean on it. You can lean on the rod because it's a power, and also you can use it. You can use it against, like your enemies or whatever. The power of his rod is in his inheritance. The Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, Yahweh, is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. The 144,000. Okay, because the 144,000 are weapons. So when these elites take the 144,000 to black sites or underground retreats, man, that 144,000 will destroy a whole army by himself. You know, they are weapons. Facts, you know. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations. It's talking about the 144,000, the real X-Men, you know, and they're real. You know, the Lord has brothers out here. There's 144,000 of them. That's something you're not going to learn in these Christian and Catholic church. And with thee will I destroy kingdoms, because the Lord is the only Yahweh Shai, who the world stubbornly calls Jesus Christ. He is the only begotten Son. That means the first. Okay, but there's 144,000, you know, Abba's boys. Oh yeah, and they're back, baby. Facts. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 21. All right, this is all going to, you know, the 144,000, you know, going on that hunt real soon. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces the man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old man and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. All right, because the Lord's not going to spare, you know, old, young. You know, if you're wicked, you're going out. It's just the way it is. I also will break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxygen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers, and I will render unto Babylon, okay, America, okay, that's Babylon, all right, and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea and their evil, all right, so, the left-hand side, the Chaldeans, the, you know, Illuminati, whatever they call themselves, and all, you know, the retards, you know, let's just call them the retards, and all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, you know, because our people have been being oppressed, they've been lied to, you know, they're even paying agents, you know, to destroy our own people. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mess, said the Lord. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 25. This is the Lord speaking, okay, to you Edomites. Behold, I am against thee. So the Lord's against you Edomites, you know, because the left-hand side, they hate Yahweh. But Yahweh says, well, I hate you too, you know. You know, fine, you know, we'll meet on the battlefield, you know, facts. You know, the Lord's saying, well, fine, knuckle up, you know, square up, you know, let's go to the backyard, let's, you know, we're going to see, you know, you say you're tougher, prove it. You know, these are the proving grounds, we're going to see. And destroying mountains, said the Lord. Destroying mountain means destroying government. Said the Lord, which destroyed all the earth, because they're destroying the whole earth. That's why they want the new world, because they destroyed everything. Now they're like, well, let's just start over. Nah, you know, nah, you're going to slavery. That's what's going to happen. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks. See that? Because they're in these rocks and mountains, underground bunkers, the dumbs, deep underground military bases. And will make thee a burnt mountain, because the Lord's going to burn up these governments, all right, that are wicked. You know, absolutely. So now we're going to go to the book of Micah. All right, because you got to believe that the Lord, he's going to come through on his promise, you know. You got to believe that. The Lord really fights our battles. You know, it's it's not about just, you know, oh yeah, hey, look at this person's crazy. No, it's just, hey, you know, it's because the righteous are as bold as a lion, you know, and you don't gotta be out there, just being a bully. Just, hey man, just break it down, you know, because like look at the wicked, you know, they get some money and all that, they start acting, you know, like full of pride. Like look at Mayweather, you know, these different celebrities, they get money, they start acting, you know, silly, full of pride. You know, the Lord's saying you don't gotta do that, you know. Yes, you're an Israelite, but still, you know, remain, be respectable, be humble, you know, don't be simple. You know, don't be like that, you know, because like the wicked, they always want to prove something, you know, like, yeah, you know, like you'll see, you know, and the wicked always got something to prove, you know. It's like there ain't nothing, you know. It's as simple as this. You Israelites, you know, especially you men, okay, you're lions, you know. It's just like this. Does a lion gotta tell you that it's a lion, or is it just a lion? Is a lion going around the zoo like, yeah, I'm a lion, you know? Acting like all like these rappers, like Little Baby and all these, you know, Little Uzi, whatever they call themselves, you know, total degenerates. No, you know, because a lion, it is. A lion doesn't have to tell you it's a lion. It just is. Just like you Israelites, you are the sons of power. So relax. You know, you ain't gotta be like, yeah, I'm the man. We're the sons of God. Hey, chill out, because you are. You know, just relax, compadre. you know, because you are a son of the Most High, and you daughters as well. Those of you that are wicked, you're out of there. But those of you that are trying, to the righteous women out there, you know, you're very beautiful. You know, just hang in there. You are the daughters of Zion. You know, you don't gotta be clouding. Yeah, you know, that's right. You know, just hey, chill out. You know, be royal. You know, walk with dignity. You know, and respect. You know, straight up. You know, because you are the daughter of Zion. And you ain't gotta tell. You know, you ain't gotta tell. You know, put on a whole thing. Just you are. That's it. Micah chapter 4 verse 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron. Horn represents power, and I will make the hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, the 144,000, the X-Men, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. See that? Because the Lord is going to raise up his men, right? The 144,000. You know, then also, you know, Yahushua is coming with the angels, the innumerable amount of angels. Innumerable means you can't count them. You know, because imagine how big the spiritual world is. You know, how many more planets are out there, galaxies. You know, this is only one planet. It's gonna the ships are gonna cover the skies. The book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 2 through 5. Though they dig into hell, okay, because this is going into the elites, the wicked. They're starting to go underground because they're hiding, you know, or getting ready for war, but they're going underground. Though they dig into hell, meaning the ground, thence shall my hand, that's Yahushua, take them, because Yahushua is gonna go with the angels and the 144,000 and go hunt them down. You know, some are gonna be slayed, some are gonna be saved for the first crops in slavery, and their first job is gonna be burying the dead. Because remember, they're causing all this Third World War and all that. So, you know, they make the mess. It's only right that they clean it up. Though they climb up to heaven, because they have their space stations and stuff, thence will I bring them down. Because the angels are gonna, you know, that's easy work. The angels are gonna take them down. Though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, because they have Carmel represents mountains. You know, they have like the Cheyenne. They have like a Cheyenne over there in the mountains, you know, they have retreats like in these mountains. I will search and take them out thence. See that? It's going to be a hunt, you know, and hunting means a sport because it's a game. You know, Yahushua is the ultimate warrior, the ultimate hunter. So he's playing with our enemies, you know. You know, are the men of the Lord, are they bugging out, you know? Or is the Lord just playing with our enemies? You know, you got to understand that. The Lord is the key. He is a master warrior. He is the Lord is a master at war, a master chess player. See that? Absolutely. Remember, it's called hunt. It's a sport. You know, just like the left-hand side, they like to play Hunger Games and all that. That's child's play. Just imagine the Lord and His special forces and the angels. You know, that's why you wicked. You're in big trouble. You know, all of you're out of there. You ain't gotta say nothing no more. It's just you're through. That's it. You know, you're all on death row, except the main bosses. But all you non-believers that are Israelites and all you Satanists, you're on death row. Facts. You know, what happens to people on death row? They request their last meal, right? That's why the Lord is saying, give the wicked, give them their space, let them eat. You know, let them enjoy their festivities. Don't even